Hey, what's up, guys? It's August 23rd. You're listening to us on Anchor, and DC just released tons of new trailers, so we're here to break that down for you. First one we're going to look at was the Suicide Squad one for the new video game, which I thought it was a TV show, but I'm stupid. I'm pretty stupid. Matt had to correct me on that one.
Mike, did you think it was like some sort of
I thought it
like
was, I don't know.
we're
It's
like
these cinematic trailers, man.
you just thought that like, oh man, these graphics are just so great. It must has to be a TV show. That's what you thought?
Well, no, I didn't expect well, I've seen the older Batman games, and like, the cinematic trailers weren't like that, so I was like, they were. I don't know, dude. I messed up. I thought it looked like a cool TV show, but I mean, the video game looks pretty cool. Like, I mean, I assume you'll be able to play as all the five characters, right? Or
Uh,
whoever's gonna be in it.
I don't know.
They had
It's
who was that shark guy?
I don't know.
Dude, he was pretty
When I
cool.
saw that, I was like, who the heck is that? I've never seen. I mean, he's
He
just.
wasn't in the movie. No.
It's like it's there. What I do like is that they're getting like obscure superheroes like into this.
Yeah, I think,
like
dude.
for
Don't get me.
people
Go
for
ahead.
like the mainstream audience to like actually know about.
Yeah, they had Cyborg, Harley Quinn, the Shark guy. I don't was the Boomerang guy from
Did you just
the.
call Cyborg? You just called Deadshot Cyborg?
Oh shit! Deadshot.
Oh
My bad,
no.
my bad. Oh boy. Hey, it just goes to show you how I like Marvel more than DC. But hey, I'm trying to get.
I don't.
I'm trying to get the best of
I
both
like the
worlds.
superhero stuff less than you, and I seem to know more about it than you do.
All right, all right. Going back to it. I think it's a pretty cool game. The graphics, if the graphics look cool, that'd be cool. Uh it reminds me of the new Avengers game, but obviously these are just like less characters that have a because Marvels are so much more established. What do you think?
I agree. Uh, you know, the shark guy. No, I've never seen him
I
before
mean, he looked
once.
cool. I would
Yeah,
like to
no,
play as
no.
him. I want to
So
know what his
really
abilities are.
cool, but I've never seen him before once.
Yeah, so now we look at the trailer, like they're like, I don't know what they're fighting, but then Superman comes down. He's got that guy in his hands, and he just like he just blows him up. What the heck? Who was that guy? Was he supposed to be a villain,
Uh,
or was like that Superman just turning bad because he had like the I don't know.
have you
I
ever?
don't know a lot about
You
Superman.
played Injustice, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe it's just another Injustice thing. I don't know.
yeah. I mean, overall, I think it could be a good game. I like it. It just was like different to me. Like the cinematic trailer was pretty cool. I don't know if
I
you
have an
liked it.
issue. So I have an issue
What's
with
your
the
issue?
whole. Did you see the other trailer of the Gotham Knights video game?
No, I didn't see that.
It's like another. It's with like
Oh, I
it's
did.
like,
I accidentally clicked on it. Was it with Robin?
It's like Batgirl, Robin,
Yeah, yeah,
Nightwing.
yeah. I
Uh,
saw that
yeah,
briefly though. I skimmed through
it's
it.
like that and the Avengers game plus the Suicide Squad game. I feel like might be too similar to each other. It's like that
I
like
think the Suicide Squad game might be the
they're
best out of
they're
all
like
three though.
co-op beat 'em up type games. Like, well, I think the Suicide Squad game will be the best because it's made by Rocksteady, who made the Arkham games, Batman Arkham
Oh,
games.
really? Oh,
Yeah,
then it's gonna be great. That's why I think the cinematic trailer was so good.
yeah. So that'll probably be the best game out of all those. Uh,
Look at me predicting
I
video
don't
games
like.
correctly.
So apparently, so the Avengers game is like a live service type game, which I really don't like. Like a Fortnite
Hmm.
type where like you have to go online and buy microtransactions to get new skins and stuff for your character. I don't enjoy that. So, I'm definitely not getting that game. I'm definitely not getting the Gotham Knights game. We'll see about the Suicide Squad game, since
If
it's
the
made by
Suicide Squad
it's made by
game plays like
Rocksteady.
the old Arkham games, but with these new characters, I think it's a pretty cool buy. Cause like the old Batman games are pretty dope.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't see it. You know, I know a lot of people have been like, "Oh, I want a new Batman game," but like, I do think that like there has to be like some new stuff. Just the Batman stuff's getting kind of a little repetitive, and it'd be nice to like get like a full blown like high budget superhero game of like some other character in the DC universe.
Yeah, well, I think this is what it's doing, but it's giving you the minor characters, which is cool. And that's why I like the idea of the Suicide Squad movie in the first place. But then that was just trash. You ever try watching that again, dude? It's horrible.
Nah, I'm not. I didn't even enjoy it when we watched in the theaters.
Yeah. All right. Next trailer was it? I think his name Dan Snyder. The Snyder's the director for the Justice League movie,
Yeah, I didn't
and they
watch
have
this.
the director cut coming
I
out.
didn't watch the first movie, so
Oh, you didn't watch the first
no, I
movie?
didn't.
I thought you. Oh, I would take
Nah.
that back then. Well, the first movie was pretty horrendous, and I know they like took tons of Snyder stuff out because I can't remember. I don't remember what happened, but I know something happened where they had to get rid of tons of stuff, and then this is the cut that was supposed to be released, and to me it looked better than the original trailer for when it came out, whatever, how many years ago. But yeah, the first movie is pretty
I did
trash.
say
It's got
that dark side was in the beginning of the trailer.
that looked pretty
Was
cool.
he
He
not?
wasn't in the movie.
He
No,
was
it was
not in
just
the. Oh,
Steppenwolf.
wow. Not even like a teaser or anything at the end.
Nah, the teaser at the end was like between um it was like the Flash like racing Superman, I think. I think that
Ah,
was the ending. I can't
snooze,
remember, dude. It was so long ago.
snooze.
And it was so forgettable because like the whole battle to get to Steppenwolf, and Steppenwolf was such a like a letdown as a character.
People want that dark side because he's basically just a Thanos of the DC universe.
Hmm. I mean, like the casting wasn't bad because you had Momoa, what's his name? Jason Momoa
Yeah.
as Aquaman.
Yep.
And Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman is as good as it gets. And then I can't remember who played the Flash, but I didn't think he was bad. But yeah, overall, what did you think of the trailer since you didn't see the actual movie?
I mean, it looked kind of good. I can't gauge it. Say I didn't watch the original, but I guess it looks okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it. So maybe I'll watch it with you. Who knows?
Yeah, I think it has the potential to be just slightly better because it's always going to be in the back of my mind since I saw the first one and how bad it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right, on to the next one. Wonder Woman trailer. What did you think of that?
Mm, thought yeah, I like that one a lot better than the let's just say the Justice League one. Uh, big fan of Gal Gadot. She's a dime and a half. Uh, she she's just so good as Wonder Woman, and I
Yeah,
saw
she's beautiful.
I
Yeah.
saw she's fighting was it Cheetah?
Yeah, but do you know who's playing the cheetah girl? Is the girl from The Bridesmaids, who was mainly like she was on SNL. She's like a comedian actress.
I did not know
So
that.
like I'm a like don't get me wrong, I think she'll probably like be good at the role, but like I don't know, I feel a little worried because she's gonna be playing the villain. Like she looked good as it, but only because I've seen her in so many comedy roles, like I gotta see it to believe it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It worries me a little, but I imagine she'll be great because she's a good actress. So yeah, I'm hyped for it. It looks good. I love the first one. First one was
oh yeah,
good, right?
first one's really good. Love that.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't a big fan of the villain though. So that random guy.
Who was the villain again? I can't
See,
even
you don't even
remember.
remember. I don't know. It was like some like that guy with the mustache. I forgot. I really don't know who it was.
What was his power? I can't even remember, dude.
I can't even remember, but I just
See now,
see,
DC, that's take notes from us. Make better villains because currently
well,
we're forgetting.
okay, well that you can't say that really about Marvel because they got Thanos, Loki, all the other ones are forgettable.
Yeah, well DC had Steppenwolf and the one from Wonder Woman, and I didn't even see. I can't talk about Aquaman. I didn't watch it, but I heard it was like an
Didn't
average
see
good
it. Nope,
movie.
didn't see it either.
But yeah, overall, I think the second Wonder Woman will probably be because I feel like when they make a second movie, it's usually not as good as the first, so it'll be slightly like less, but I think it'll be good. And DC should really build off of her because she's pretty much the only person from the Justice League movie that's gonna get an actual keep getting movies.
You don't think we'll save it for the next thing. Might as well just bring it up right now.
Well, no. I mean the people that were casted as those characters,
Oh wait,
not
I'm so confused.
not them getting movies.
Oh, you're talking about how what? You're talking about Ben Affleck as?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well I guess. It's so
Well, I'm
weird.
talking about the guy that plays the Flash too, the guy that
Oh,
plays.
he's not getting his own movie. I thought he was getting his own.
I
movie.
mean, I don't know. I feel like DC does this thing where they say these things are gonna happen and then they never do. So I'm
like
projecting it's
I
gonna
remember
happen
like
with some.
I remember years ago they were saying that like a green what was it, a Green Lantern movie and that Cyborg movie were gonna happen, like new ones.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I don't see these happen. Like I'm waiting
I
for them.
remember like seeing like Green Lantern, like no, it was like Cyborg movie like 2020, and like
Yeah, it's
Green Lantern
2020
was
now.
like I think Green Lantern was last year. Was supposed to happen last year maybe.
Yeah, so but yeah, let's get into Batman trailer. What'd you think of that?
I mean, looks pretty solid. Like in the
Dude, I'm
looks pretty.
liking it a lot.
Is
It looks dark. It looks dark.
he goes for the
Like the Joker
he
movie.
goes for the instead of the I'm Batman, the I'm Vengeance.
Like I don't know a lot about Batman. Is that like something he says?
Well,
Is that like a quote by him or is he just saying
well,
it?
I'm Batman was like in the Christian Bale trilogy. Like I'm
Yeah, yeah,
Batman.
yeah, yeah. I'm Batman. I know that. Yeah. Is this just a new thing or is it like based off of something?
It's probably. I mean, I'm not like I'm not giant big on the comics, but I assume it
Does he
has
say?
something.
Yeah, I assume he says it. Because I watched like trailer reactions and when he said that, people were like, "Oh my God, he said I'm vengeance," and I was like, "Oh boy." But yeah, what do you think of Robert Patterson as Batman?
Looks pretty solid. I mean, I'll see them. I'll probably see the movie. It looks pretty.
Wait, so now is the Joker gonna be linked? The last Joker is it gonna be linked to this? Do you think?
I hope
I
so.
can't remember if they said.
Joker was great. Joker was great. I love that movie.
Yeah, and what I'm thinking is this has the same kind of dark vibes, and I feel like the way they made Patterson look as Batman would connect great with the new Joker. So
I would flip my shit if like Joaquin made it like a guest appearance in the movie.
oh, dude, and what if Patterson kills the role, dude? They're gonna be like these are gonna be like the new front runners. You know what I mean for the Batman movies
Yeah,
because it's fresh in people's mind. You know.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah. So overall, we think the Batman's gonna be good. Next we got Black Adam, and we all know who's playing that, right?
What the rock?
Nice one there, Matt. Nice one. But yeah, I mean, I would assume I don't. You didn't see Shazam, right?
No.
It was like a solid like comedic movie. Like I expect Black Adam to be just like one of those movies that gets put in the theaters and no one. It's like an average 5 out of 6. I just don't see it being good. Like obviously, I think Wonder Woman and Batman have way more
Isn't
potential.
isn't Black Adam like the villain of Shazam?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right. I think he is.
So like, could
Let me
Shazam
look
make a
that
guest
up.
appearance?
I would imagine they'll fight.
It's like isn't like so Black Adam. I assume he'll be like the anti-hero. Like it'll be like an anti-hero movie. Like I can't like see it being like a villain movie.
This shows how much me and Matt know about DC. We're not the biggest advocates.
Like all I remember
But
is
yeah.
when I played Injustice 1 like many years ago. I remember Shazam was like the rival of Black Adam. So that's all I'm going on.
hmm But yeah, I think it's gonna be just like the Shazam movie, solid. And now I remember that he's probably the villain. So
So that movie,
I assume.
I think I heard that movie didn't do that well at the box office though.
Shazam, I thought it was good. I mean, it had really corny scenes, but it had some genuine funny scenes. It was just an average movie.
Gotcha.
It's better than like the original Thor movies and stuff like that. It's like better than those type of things. But now back to one of the main questions we got. Do we think hero movies are dying out?
Me personally, I'm just not that interested in superheroes in general anymore. I'll watch see what we just talked about. I'll watch a few here and there, like the Batman probably and Wonder Woman probably. But I'm not like, I'll be always going to see all the Avengers movies and like all those Marvel movies. I used to see all of them, even like Batman versus Superman and all that. I was like super hyped for all that. But after a while, I don't know. The stories just don't. They feel like they're the same, very samey, and like I feel like they need to improve on like the formula when it comes to these movies, these superhero movies.
Yeah, I feel like well, obviously once they release Infinity War, like we knew the end was coming. Well, like we're talking about Marvel now for people that don't know. But once they release Infinity War, I knew the end was coming, and then Endgame comes out, and it's just this huge fan service. And then they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna make TV shows now, and the TV shows are gonna be connected to the movies."
And they
And
really
it's like,
aren't because they canceled all of them, didn't they?
well, they tried the TV show route before on Netflix. They had Luke Cage, Jessica, I think it was
Jessica
Jessica
Jones,
Jones,
Daredevil.
Daredevil.
I didn't watch any of
What's the
them.
karate guy one? He's another one.
No idea.
Iron Fist, Iron Fist. And they all got stopped by Netflix because they're just, I mean, they weren't terrible, but they weren't good. They didn't have the same, they didn't live up to the hype of like the Marvel movies, so as it was expected. But yeah, I think Marvel's still gonna make tons of money, but they gotta, you're right, they gotta change the formula. Maybe start making villain movies and make them like the full center, you know what I mean?
It's hard to do that though because especially so I'm gonna be like comparing stuff to anime right now, and like
Go ahead, even though
so
I won't
yeah
understand.
no well like in Death Note, Light Yagami is the main character, but he's the villain of the story. But like it's hard to explain. But like it was intriguing watching him like go what he was
Interact
doing,
and stuff.
interact with stuff, even though you're supposed to hate him because he was the villain. But
Mm-hmm.
like the problem is that I feel like a lot of like the studios and stuff when they see that they think of like, oh, they have to be sympathetic and stuff, and they have to, you gotta be like, so they have, it's like Joker worked out because Joker was like he literally had like a sympathetic backstory of what was going on in his life. But like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of these characters, you can't really like, I feel like a lot of them you might not be able to do it well
Yeah, you're probably right.
if you want to make a villain movie.
I mean, Venom's a villain, and they made a movie with that.
Is
And I
he
don't think
not,
that did.
is he considered a villain? I feel like he's like an anti-hero.
Yeah, you're probably. I mean, well, he's the villain to like Spider-Man, so I mean, some people are gonna look at him as a villain.
I guess so.
But I mean, they gotta change up something. I mean, the only good thing is the TV. Technically speaking, the TV shows is a new formula, and if they're genuinely good, I'll watch them. But the only one that interests me is the Loki one because I feel like he could make a good TV show, and maybe the Captain, not Captain America, Bucky and Falcon. Well, he's gonna be Captain America now. But yeah, I think they'll be all right. You're probably not gonna watch them though.
Uh, I mean, if Marvel doesn't pull through and do some and like after their whole I mean, their whole new saga since Infinity War's over.
Yeah, well, DC just put all this stuff out, so currently speaking, I feel like more people
A hype for the
are
DC
gonna look
stuff.
at DC. Yeah, yeah, hype for the DC stuff. So, I mean, I would expect since so many things were delayed, I would expect Marvel to do the same thing. You know what I mean? Like DC did, because they haven't shown anything. The last thing they showed like a teaser trailer for the three TV shows, but they showed just small little clips. And the last movie that was supposed to come out was Scarlet Witch, right? Not Scarlet Witch.
Black
Who's
Widow
the girl? Black Widow. Black Widow.
and that got
And her,
delayed.
yeah, but I think that movie might actually be good, only because I think Taskmaster is a cool villain. But they don't have him look like the comics. They have some futuristic
Lame.
Taskmaster
That's
looking thing.
lame.
They need to have him look like the comics, dude.
Well, they're not. They just, that's lame.
I know, it's sad. I was so sad. I saw the reveal and I was like, oh.
Wait, I thought Taskmaster was was Deadpool's villain, or is he just like Marvel? Or is he like Spider-Man's villain? I don't even know.
I think he's Deadpool's villain. He must somehow be Black Widow's villain too. Going to Deadpool, do you think remember we were watching that Comic-Con, well, I was watching it, and the Deadpool creator I was telling you he was pissed off because he feels like they're dragging Deadpool out with all these movies. And now Disney owns the rights, correct?
Yeah, they definitely want to make it like too kiddie and not
Oh,
Deadpool-y. You know, the real mature type of Deadpool like comedy. So
yeah,
like
they
they,
go
they,
ahead.
I don't know. They gotta they gotta work on that, or else like if I see the trailer and I see it's PG-13, I'm not seeing it.
Oh God, it's gonna be.
Like
It's
if
gonna
like
be so
yeah,
bad.
if like
It's gonna be so
yeah, if
bad.
like a Deadpool 3 came out and I see that PG-13, I'm like, nope.
I mean, the first one is good because it's like the original. The second one is good too because it's just stupid.
Peter's great. I love
Who?
Peter. Peter's
Peter?
yeah, I
Yeah,
love Peter.
you're in.
You're in. Da-da-da-da-da.
I thought Cable was cool. I mean, Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool is pretty much perfect. It's not gonna get any better.
Yep.
He's just so like sarcastic. Still, my favorite part of any of it was the end credit scene of the first Deadpool or the second one where he went back and he shot himself when he was
Second.
looking at the Green Lantern script.
Second.
Oh my God, that's so good, so good.
So
Yeah, it was the
good.
second.
Yep.
So good. But yeah, anything else you want to add?
Nah, I think that about wraps it up here for
Wraps it up.
Matt and Mike Saves the World podcast, everybody.
Yeah, you can catch us next time. Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify, and Anchor. Thank you guys for listening.